What if I told you that in 2026, when everyone's chasing electric horsepower wars, Subaru just dropped a sports car that'll make you fall in love with driving all over again? Buckle up, because the new BRZ is about to blow your mind, and it's not about the numbers. Welcome back to Next Drive Vision, where we bring you the future of driving, today. Today we're diving deep into the 2026 Subaru BRZ, a car that dares to be different in a world obsessed with 0 to 60 times and quarter-mile runs. This isn't just another sports car review. This is about a philosophy, a rebellion against the digital takeover of driving. Subaru and Toyota have doubled down on what matters most, the pure, unfiltered connection between you, the machine, and the road. And trust me, after spending a week with this beauty, I've got some thoughts that might surprise you. Let's start with what hits you first, that aggressive new face. The 2026 BRZ doesn't just look fast standing still. It looks like it's hunting for the next apex. Those slimmer LED headlights? They're not just for show. They're 15% brighter while using 20% less energy. But here's what the spec sheet won't tell you. Walk around this car at sunset and watch how the light plays off those sculpted hood vents and pronounced fender flares. This isn't just design, it's functional art. Those vents actually channel hot air away from the engine, keeping temps down during spirited drives. Now, let me show you something cool. See these flush door handles? They're not just following a trend. Combined with those extended rocker panels, they create what engineers call a laminar flow bubble. Basically, the air hugs the car tighter than your favorite driving gloves. And that subtle ducktail spoiler? At 80 miles per hour, it generates 35 pounds of downforce. That might not sound like much, but trust me, when you're carving through mountain roads, you'll feel the difference. Subaru's new High Tide Blue. Oh man, it's like they captured the Pacific Ocean at golden hour. And the satin white pearl? It's got this depth that makes the car look different every time the light changes. Pro tip, if you're getting one, go for these new colors. They're worth the extra $595. Slide into the driver's seat, and boom, you're home. These aren't just seats, they're your co-pilots. The standard cloth sport seats have been redesigned with what Subaru calls dynamic hold technology. Basically, they studied how your body moves during hard cornering and designed the bolsters accordingly. But here's the game changer, the limited trims Alcantara seats with red stitching. They're not just pretty, that Alcantara grips you like nothing else when you're pulling G's in the corners. And yes, I tested this extensively, for science. That new 10.25-inch touchscreen isn't just bigger, it's smarter. The interface responds 40% faster than the old system. And get this, it has a dedicated track mode screen that shows real-time G-forces, oil temperature, coolant temperature, lap timer with split times, even tire pressure monitoring. And for the first time, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard. No more cable hunting. Feel that soft touch dashboard? Run your hand along those door panels with contrast stitching. This isn't luxury for luxury's sake. It's about creating an environment where you want to spend time. The optional carbon fiber trim? It's real, not that fake printed stuff. You can feel the weave under your fingertips. Alright, let's talk about what makes this thing tick. That glorious 2.4-liter Subaru Boxer engine. Yes, it's only 228 horsepower, but here's what the numbers don't tell you. This engine is a masterpiece of natural aspiration. No turbos, no hybrid assist, just pure mechanical connection. When you hit 7,000 RPM and that engine is singing its heart out, you'll understand why some of us still prefer this to any turbocharged alternative. That new dual-path exhaust manifold? It's engineering poetry. It creates what's called the Helmholtz resonance effect, basically using sound waves to improve exhaust scavenging. The result? Better mid-range torque A&D, that spine-tingling exhaust note that'll have you taking the long way home every single time. Now let's talk about the transmission options for the new BRZ. The 6-speed manual is a work of art. The throws are short, precise, and the clutch engagement point is so predictable, you'll be heel and toeing like a pro in no time. The automatic? It's actually good. The paddle shifters respond in 0.2 seconds, faster than many dual-clutch systems. But let's be real, get the manual. Your future self will thank you. So, what's the ultimate takeaway from our deep dive into the 2026 Subaru BRZ? This car is a breath of fresh air in an increasingly digital and homogenized automotive landscape. It's a reminder that driving can still be an emotional, engaging, and deeply rewarding experience. It's not about the biggest numbers, it's about the biggest smiles per gallon. If you're looking for a pure, unadulterated driving experience, the 2026 Subaru BRZ is waiting for you. Get yours today. This is where the BRZ transforms from a pretty face into a driving legend. Every component is engineered for pure driving joy. Let's talk about how the BRZ connects you to the road, starting with its incredible suspension and steering. Those STI-tuned suspension components are not just marketing speak. The 10% stiffer anti-roll bars keep the car flatter in corners, while the dampers are more compliant over bumps. It's truly having your cake and eating it too. That new 12.8:1 steering ratio combined with a revised intermediate shaft creates what I can only describe as telepathic steering. You think about turning, and the car's already responding. It's so good, it makes other sports cars feel like you're steering through molasses. Hit that track mode button, and Dr. Jekyll becomes Mr. Hyde. This car transforms. Throttle response sharpens by a noticeable 30%, and stability control backs off, but stays ready to save you if needed. The rev matching on downshifts becomes so aggressive, you'll sound like a racing driver, even if you're just heading to the grocery store. Now let's talk about safety and convenience with Subaru's EyeSight Driver Assist. Here's what impressed me. Subaru's EyeSight doesn't feel like a nanny. The adaptive cruise control actually understands curves. It'll slow down for tight bends and speed back up on straights. The lane keep assist is there when you need it, but doesn't fight you when you're having fun. Those 4-piston front brakes with 330mm rotors? I did 10 hard stops from 60 miles per hour back to back. Zero fade, zero drama, just consistent, confidence-inspiring stopping power. And the blind spot monitoring on the limited trim has saved me more than once in LA traffic. Let's talk about the important stuff, pricing, and what you get for your money. The premium at $31,000 is the sweet spot, giving you everything you need for pure driving joy. The limited at $34,000 adds the LSD and luxury touches. Definitely worth it if you track the car. And for the serious enthusiast, the T-Sport at $36,500. Those Brembos alone are worth $3,000 aftermarket. Yes, the Toyota GR86 is basically the same car, but the BRZ gets better warranty coverage and typically better dealer incentives. The Miata? Different philosophy. Convertible versus coupe. And those upcoming electric sports cars? They'll be twice the price with half the soul. The aftermarket scene for the BRZ is insane. We're talking headers and tuned for 250 plus HP, coilover options from $1,000 to $5,000, aero packages that actually work, and wheel options that'll make your car truly yours. But here's my advice. Drive it stock for 6 months first. Understand what the engineers created before you start modifying. The 2026 Subaru BRZ isn't trying to be the fastest car in its class. It's not trying to have the most tech or the highest horsepower. What it is trying to be, and succeeding brilliantly, is the most engaging, most rewarding, most fun car you can buy for under $40,000. In a world where cars are becoming rolling computers, the BRZ is a love letter to driving enthusiasts. It's proof that you don't need 500 horsepower to have 500 horsepower worth of fun. Who should buy this car? If you're someone who values handling over horsepower, wants to actually feel the road, believes driving should be an experience, not just transportation, and has been waiting for a real sports car that won't break the bank, then stop reading reviews and go test drive one. Seriously, your inner driving enthusiast will thank you. That's a wrap on our deep dive into the 2026 Subaru BRZ. If this video helped you out, smash that like button and subscribe to Next Drive Vision for more honest, enthusiast-focused car content. Drop a comment below. Are you team manual or team automatic? And what color would you choose? Remember, at Next Drive Vision, we believe the future of driving should still be about the driver. Until next time, keep those revs high and those corners tight. Peace out.